Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to Week in Review, a video that we put out here in the Dice Tower weekly, just as basically an index of all the stuff we've done. We're going to give you quick summary descriptions of our videos, and then if you want to see the whole video, just click the link in the description below. Here we go.
Hey everybody, I'm Garcia. So last week I reviewed Fort Cats and Dogs expansion, which I rated a 6.5 out of 10. This is a small expansion, very inexpensive as well. And it gives you two different modules. You can add in the dogs, you can add in the cats, you can throw them both in. It's a tiny little shake-up. It is one I would recommend for people who play Fort a lot, and they're looking to break some of the meta. You're used to doing the things that work already. These things are going to give you just sort of the ability to mess with that, to shake it up. It's not one I would recommend to someone who doesn't play the game a lot. And it's also not one that I personally am going to always throw in. It's not really that kind of expansion. So, neat, fun to have, fun as a way to mix up the play, but not something I would necessarily say is an essential expansion. I reviewed Tenpenny Parks, which I rated 7.5 out of 10. This one is a polyomino style game. You buy rides, you put them on your board, you remove trees, you do all these things. I like it. I think the game has a very tight economy, and if you don't get up to speed quickly with that, making a lot of money early in the game, you are going to feel the effects of that. You are going to start to fall behind, feel like you can't buy rides, which is how you make points, or one of the ways you make points, and you can't advertise, which takes money, which is a way you make points. So getting money early is very important. The game looks stunning. It's a fantastic production, though, and I did enjoy it. It's just, there's a couple of niggling issues with it. I reviewed, together with the rest of the crew here, Unmatched, the Marvel sets, and I rate that a 9 out of 10. There's two of these, I'm kind of lumping them together, and you get more Unmatched characters, but even taking it outside of that, you can just get these two or even just one and have some fantastic matchups in this one. Very interesting character design, nice boards, a cool new twist on the boards that lets you interact with specific locations in a new way. I like Unmatched, a dueling game. You can play, two or more characters fighting it out. I tend to prefer head-to-head games myself. And these characters can be fun. They're still finding ways to explore neat ideas that haven't been seen in previous Unmatched sets. And then lastly, I took a look at my top 10 playing card decks of all time. Just my 10 favorite for one reason or another. So check that video out as well. And that's going to do it for me. I'll see you on the next one.
Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Yee, and this week I reviewed Switch and Signal. I gave this a solid 8.5. This game is wonderful. It is a cooperative pick up and deliver train game where you're trying to logistic puzzle your way around this, moving cubes on the board. But what's really cool about this game is that as a cooperative game, you do stuff and then you flip over cards and see what happens. But the cards that you flip over, instead of being really negative things, they're positive things. They move the game along. They let you add more trains to the board, and they do really cool things. And so it's all about getting stuff done in time, getting everything moved. It's a great, great game. Loved it. So once again, I gave it an 8.5. So that's what I reviewed this week.
This week, I reviewed the game Sagrada, a dice drafting game for 1 to 4 players who have to create the most beautiful stained glass window using beautiful colored dice. It is an extremely fun and dynamic game. It's aimed at both experts and beginners, and that has won the hearts of everyone I've played it with. So for that reason, I give this one an 8 out of 10, and I hope you like it.
Roy Cannaday here, and this week I took a look at the Valkyrie Marvel Champions Heroes Pack. More Marvel Champions Heroes Packs. I really enjoyed Valkyrie with her whole death glow thing of basically assigning, oh, that villain's gonna die, or oh, that minion's gonna die, and getting bonuses from that. This was an 8 for me. And then also I took a look at Marvel Unmatched with the group. I definitely enjoy Unmatched. It is a blast to play. I love what Marvel brings to the table with the cool different item tokens. This is a 9 for me. Love it. I also took a look at the Marvel Unmatched Deadpool set, and this is going to get a little bit of a lower score just because it's zany and silly and stuff like that. I think it's kind of like mixed up the game and not somebody I would necessarily play with all the time, but it is still an approval with a 7 for me. Definitely enjoy Marvel and Unmatched in general. But those are the reviews I did this week.
Hey everybody, Chris here. This week I took a look at the Unmatched Marvel sets, the Redemption Row and the Hell's Kitchen. I think that the Unmatched system in general is good, even though it's not my favorite style of game. This is a very good, clean, little head-to-head tactical battling game, or you can play 3 or 4 players, but the Marvel theme on this one may sound shallow, but it makes me enjoy the system more because I feel super heroic and it makes the characters pop a little bit more for me. I particularly really enjoy the characters in the Redemption Row set. Really good, very clean, so 7.5, good. The other game that I reviewed was Switch and Signal. This is a game that I gave an 8.5 to. It is a cooperative train pick up and deliver game. It's a logistics puzzle that is really satisfying. It plays unlike other cooperative games. I think it's one that's really worth checking out if you like the sound of that, because, like I said, it has something unique and original to it that I enjoy a lot. The other thing I'll mention is that I edited the two Game and Talk sessions of Townsfolk Tussle. This is a video that I put a lot of effort into. I really had fun doing it, and so if you like those, go ahead and check those out. Very edited, very tight and fun kind of playthrough videos, so go check those out. Thanks again.
Okay, so for me, I reviewed with the kids Uno Ultimate Marvel. They liked it a lot more than me, but I had to say it wasn't terrible. Like, I'll give Uno a 2. This one I'm giving a 6 because there's some interesting ideas here. Also Marvel, but the theme works. It's not just a slapped-on theme. It's a little slapped on, but not that much. Tholos. This is a 2-player abstract strategy game. This is also a 6 because it's an interesting idea, but after a play or two, I was like, meh, seen it, done. The kids and I, also took a look at Role Player Adventures. So this is a whole thing, where we're taking we played through the whole campaign, so there's a little bit of spoilers in the review, but just talking about our final thoughts on it. So overall, it's a 7. Great story, lots of fun, but it did have some problems throughout that we mentioned in the video. Marvel Legendary, I took a look at Messiah Complex, a new big expansion, a small box, but lots of cards in it, 400 cards, a lot of cool things in it, very fun, 8 out of 10. Mille Fiori, this is a new game from Reiner Knizia, which isn't out in America yet, but it's coming, and it's a point salad game. Put out diamonds, get combos, drafting cards. I found it to be very fun, 8 out of 10. Marvel Unmatched, we did a 4-square review of this game live during the Spring Spectacular. We posted it this week, another 8 out of 10. I enjoy it. I like the Marvel. I like the characters. And then I also did an unboxing of the King of Tokyo big box. Not like an overview, not an unboxing, showing you what's inside it. It's nice. I'm just not sure who it's for because it has a lot of King of Tokyo stuff, but what if you already own King of Tokyo? And we reposted our top 10 games for the classroom, and we're starting to repost a lot of our Spring Spectacular playthroughs and things. I did a top 10 small box games from Cosmos, Thames and Cosmos. Really great games, my favorites from those. And one thing that we posted just yesterday on Sunday, our Game and Talk, where we played through Townsfolk Tussle. Chris did some great editing work there. I hope you enjoyed that. Of course, all our live shows, Board Game Breakfast, Crowd Surfing, we hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Tom Vasel, and this is Week in Review.